Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. White and Levine on the wings. DeRozan out there with Vucevic, and it's Ball in at the point.
And Smitty, in that 21-22 season, DeMar DeRozan proved to be one of the top closers in our game.
You're totally right, GA. He led the NBA in fourth quarter points and finished second in clutch scoring. He embraced the challenge and thrived playing the role of the hero.
You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
Now, here's Collins. Releases. The Magician, no good. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to talk. He's looking for his guys to put up a terrific performance tonight, especially at the defensive end. He said, we want to use our length and athleticism to protect the rim, make it hard for shooters to get clean looks. This is the first meeting of the season between these two guys. We'll see how it comes out.
David, thanks for that report. Focusing on the defensive end. Greg, we'll see if they can get the stops.
Staying connected to shooters. I think if they can do that, they have a great chance to be successful.
And that's going to take great communication out on the perimeter. Expect them to switch quite a bit.
Here's DeRozan, following the score by the Breeze. Over Collins, gets the 14-footer to fall.
DeMar DeRozan's bread and butter. He has a great feel from the mid-range.
Ball against Schroeder. Looney passes to Oladipo. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple. Ball with the rebound. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. And it's DeRozan at the elbow. The shot will not fall. Now Honolulu takes it the other way. From deep. The Magician, no good.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. On the wing, Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Fade away. And the rebound goes to Honolulu.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And it's Oladipo with the jam.
Even after some serious injuries, Oladipo still has some takeoff.
Ball feeling it out a bit. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Dennis Schroeder. You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
Chicago making a switch here. Drummond's checked in. Ball hits them both. Here we have 2 first-year head coaches, Steve. That being said, how long does it take for teams to learn a new system under these new coaches?
Kevin, is easy. If you have a veteran team, less time. If you have a younger team, it could take some time. You just have to be patient if you have younger guys.
Now here's Levine after the miss from Dennis Schroeder. And Drummond kicks to Ball. He takes it in. It's rebounded by the Magician. And so it's Honolulu with it, trailing by 2. They They double him with Drummond. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. And Honolulu making a change here. Jones is checked in. Williams, he's checked in for Chicago. Alex Caruso comes in for Lonzo Ball. Bulls trail by 5. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Ball and Levine are the guard set. DeRozan out there with Williams. And it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. And it's DeRozan missing. For the Breeze, they won their last contest, that game against San Antonio. Here's the Magician. Oh, what a play!
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Levine is screen on Oladipo. Ball, no good. Honolulu leading by 7. Here's the Magician.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
For Honolulu, they've been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
Williams, second personal foul, first team foul. At the line for Honolulu, number 7. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. Vucevic checked in for Chicago. Both good from the line that time.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
And defensively, Chicago's so solid. Steve, they don't gamble a lot. They just get the job done.
Kevin, they do. Well, how they get it done, they rely on their intelligence. Good communication at that end. Could they be more disruptive? Maybe, but they play to their identity.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Kevon Looney is checked in for Williams. Honolulu leading by 9. Passes it to the Magician. Here's Joe. He's covered by Ball. Oladipo outside. 5 to shoot. Honolulu, no good that time either. Here's Chicago. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter. Here's DeRozan. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Breeze. On Sunday, the Houston Rockets will come into town. And then on Thursday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley. A free throw drop for DeRozan.
So tough to guard. DeRozan with the strength, the near 40-inch vertical, and he loves to challenge you.
Both free throws good from DeRozan. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. It's Oladipo on the wing. Guarded by Levine. Oladipo misses. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Chicago. 7-point differential. Left block shot on the way. Levine, that's good.
The question for Zach LaVine coming in, will he get strong enough? There's your answer.
Steve, it's been tremendous to see Zach LaVine reach his all-star potential in recent years.
Kevin, you can tell he's loving it too, right? But yeah, this was a long time coming. He's at the top of his game, earning his spot among the best players in this league, Kevin.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Pass to Looney. Oladipo outside. Honolulu passing it around.
2 minutes remaining.
6 on the shot clock. A nice shot by the Magician.
Shooting much better this quarter than last. You can see his confidence growing.
Outside, Ball. Williams sets a screen for DeRozan. And Oladipo pulls it down. Honolulu leading by 5. And the pass to the Magician. Shot from 16. Good. And it's Oladipo picking up the assist. And that's now 10 points for the Magician. And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. Big group substitution here for Honolulu. Griffin's checked in for Kevon Looney. Jones comes in for Collins. Royce O'Neal's checked in for the Magician. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Victor Oladipo. Now here's Terry. Here's Vucevic. And so it's Honolulu. Oh, thank you, David. And we'll be...
Honolulu, 36. The Bulls, 28.
Well, the effort hasn't been there in terms of rebounding the ball.
And now, let's take a second here to look at what's ahead on the schedule. And Kenny, were there any specific... Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Kind of like what the Magician has done in this game.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Dennis Schroeder is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Collins. Then it's Kevon Looney. And it's the Magician in at the small forward. And it's White with the rebound. Bulls trail by 8. And for Chicago, White and Levine on the wing. Vucevic is out there with DeRozan. And it's Ball in at the point guard. And it's DeRozan missing.
Well, he needs to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate. It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Ball dishes to Levine. Ball stolen. Here's the Magician, guarded by Levine. Here's the Magician, rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
Outside, Levine. Fires from deep. That shot, no good. And it's the breeze the other way. Schroeder looking over the floor. Pass to the Magician. And Levine comes to help. Fires the 3. The Magician controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. The Magician's got the lead up to 10 now for Honolulu.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defenses protecting the rim, closing out hard. This one's been a grind. Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Passes it to Looney. Here's the Magician. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11. Smitty, you know, when you watch an NBA game today, it seems like there is endless switching, positionless players. Why is that?
Kevin, it's a game of matchups. Teams are looking to exploit those mismatches. Let's say you can get your point guard on a center. Usually, you win that possession.
Here's Collins, following the score by DeMar DeRozan. Here's the Magician, guarded by Levine.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
2 minutes.
Terry with a screen on Schroeder. Ball finds Williams. Bulls trail by 15. Kevon Looney out there with John Collins. Then it's the Magician. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Joe in at the shooting guard position. 6 to shoot. DeRozan passes to Drummond. Can't hit from the elbow. Honolulu leading by 15. Here's Oladipo to the paint. And stolen by White. Levine against Oladipo. Puts it up from 12. Here's Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Andre Drummond using his size and athleticism to create a scoring opportunity off the miss.
Pass to the Magician. A fadeaway. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the inside, DeRozan. And the rebound goes to Honolulu. Here's Joe. And here's Oladipo, and the layup is good. And the Breeze lead by 15.
Yeah, this is light work for Oladipo. If the D doesn't force him out of that area, they're done.
White setting the pick for Caruso. Count it.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Breeze. It's tipped. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Now here's Caruso. He's covered closely. Clock at 6. And DeRozan kicks to Caruso. Nice D from Oladipo. Honolulu leading by 13. The Magician passes to Oladipo. DeRozan against Collins. Honolulu passing it around. A wide open look here for Oladipo. It's good from long. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
It's an unfortunate part of the game. Our thoughts and prayers are with him.
O'Neal's checked in for John Collins. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Honolulu. Vucevic, he's checked in for the Bulls. Left side, Levine. And there's the call on the Magician. That is his first foul of the game. And the Bulls making a change here. Ball's checked in. Vucevic a screen on Schroeder. Ball dishes to Vucevic, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
What you love about Vucevic, the consistency, solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years.
And both free throws good for Vucevic. You know, Greg, adding to that for Vucevic, the last 2 seasons, he's been excellent in the playoffs.
Great point, Kevin. His numbers were up over what he did in the regular season. He hits clutch shots, gives them a physical presence, and he is just a rock in the middle.
Now, here's Oladipo. There's the screen. Lets the 3 fly. DeRozan with the rebound. Bulls trail by 14. 14 feet away. He squares up and sinks it.
That kind of shot is something that DeRozan has worked hard on to make consistent.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Down low. Here's the Magician. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Outside DeRozan. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
Bulls trail by 12.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Breeze.
Well, and it really came together for him at the perfect time today, and in the end, they just ran away with it.
I tell you what, I didn't expect it to be this easy coming in, but they certainly made it look that way. A complete team effort.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for the Magician.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. DeRozan scanning the floor. And Ball slams it in.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Here's the Magician. Honolulu, no good that time either.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchup.
And so here are the Breeze. After Zach LaVine missed from long range.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
So Honolulu wins it. A confident win. And thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.